Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to do this video to announce the new paper packs that I have in my Etsy shop. People have been asking me for these for a while, so I am very happy to finally have some put together for you. First, I want to tell you about my printable journal kits that I now offer in print. They're printed on color laser printer and paper, and they look fabulous actually. So if you don't have access to a printer at home, or you don't want to send the digitals to a place like Staples, you can now purchase them printed from my shop. So that's what this one is here. This one happens to be Mabel's Diary. But all of my journal kits are available in print. You just need to go to the Etsy shop to the listing of the vintage journal kit and tell me which journal you actually want printed. Okay? So this is the first kind of paper pack I have. The second kind is what I call a junk journal starter pack. And what I've put together is all kinds of just like fun junky bits to put together a journal. And I've tried to sort of color coordinate these packages so that you have a base to start with. Okay? So I'm going to open this one up and just show you an example of what you get in these junk journal starter packs. Okay, so some of the things that you're going to get are game cards from board games. I like to add those in there. Sometimes I have printables that I, have left over. Some playing cards. These are little die cuts, little page tabs. Some doilies, some of them are actual paper doilies. These I actually cut on my Cameo. Some flashcards. Some of these little paper notepad papers. There's some greeting cards in here and some envelopes. There's little bits of pattern paper, some vintage book pages. These are always fun to add. Paper bag, greeting cards. This is just the front of a greeting card. This always makes a nice page in a junk journal. And I don't just have these for Christmas themes, I have everyday themes too. These are page borders that I've cut out, and if you saw my Shakespeare book junk journal that I did recently, that's what these are. They're just little strips I designed and cut on my Cameo, and then you can just glue this to the edge of your pages like that. Another envelope, some more pattern paper. So basically that's what the junk journal starter packs contain. It's just a combination of whatever I have available, but generally speaking it's a mix of these kinds of things. It's a surprise every time, but you're sure to enjoy whatever you find in your paper pack. And then also included with these paper packs, I have a 3-page bonus set of printables that you get the link to download, print, and cut out and use in your junk journal. And I also hand out a coupon code for $5 off your next purchase in the Etsy shop. So I'm including that with these junk journal starter packs. Now, the last paper pack I want to talk to you about is my favorite, and it's the Art Journal Creativity Kits. These are a lot of fun for me to put together because they allow me to use my jelly plate and make prints, and to use my ink sprays and create some backgrounds for you. And then I throw them all together in these paper packs, which are super fun for art journaling or any mixed media projects that you want to create. So let's have a look at this one. So some of the stuff you're going to get in these paper packs include these little doodle flowers that I've hand painted and doodled myself, and then I'm including them in the kits for you. I've got some jelly print die cuts that I created on my silhouette, so these are super cute and they'll be fun for you to doodle on. You can add your own little personal touch to them. You can give these wings and eyes and stuff like that, so those will be fun. I've also included in some of these, some playing cards and some of these inspiration deck cards. I thought this was a really cool image that would look awesome on an art journal page. Some little houses that I've also cut out on my Cameo. You can do all kinds of stuff with these. You could, for example, use this one as the base and then cut out the little roof from that one, you know, and add it to this one if you wanted. These can also function as little templates for you so that you can use this one and trace another outline on another piece of paper and use another house. There's these borders. Some of them I've already doodled on, some of them are plain and you can add your own doodles too. I've added some little scraps of digitals that I've printed and I have left over from other projects. Then there's some scrapbook paper, always good for adding some textures and colors in your art journals. Some stenciled, sprayed little bits of newsprint. Some kids' flashcards. Some more borders. This is palette paper. Sometimes these are fun to just do some collage with. Ledger paper you can also use for whatever. And then some jelly print backgrounds and some sprayed backgrounds. Just all kinds of fun stuff that you can actually use. Either use these as your base pages in a smaller art journal, or add these to a bigger art journal page that you want to collage onto. And then I added some book pages. Some of these are vintage, some are just colorful and fun, and I thought that you would enjoy them. And more pattern paper. And then I also added, I often use this. This is drywall mesh, and I often use it as a stencil. I will cut it into strips, and then I'll just dab a little bit of paint on that, and then when I have my paint on and then I dab it onto my image, it leaves a little bit of a grid pattern. So I like to use that. So I've included some of that. And I also included a piece of fun foam. This can be used on mixed media projects, or you can cut this into shapes and use them as stamps, right? And then the final bonus that I'm including in these creativity kits are just a couple of little stencils that I created on my silhouette for you to use, you know, just to create more textures. You could use these to spray through, or you can use them, you know, you could dab some paint on your finger and you could just maybe make some little circles like that, and then when you take it away, then your circles are in a equal distance sort of pattern. You could use it as a stencil with markers if you wanted to just do the doodles, the outlines. I just thought I would include these because they're good to spark your creativity. You can use them however you want. And I sprayed them with a clear finish, so they'll last a little bit longer because they have a little bit of a coating on them. Okay, so those are the kits I wanted to share with you. I'm really happy that I finally got some of these ready for you, and I hope that you'll enjoy them. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, just let me know. Alright? Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.